Hey, it's DJ. Welcome to Dwarf Fortress and PickWrung. This is episode 30. The Siege update just came out yesterday, so that one does apply to this playthrough. So I think we need to probably get some Siege equipment to defend ourselves. We probably need to fix this right here. This door and this door are blocked open right now. We do have guards standing on duty. We have guards here. We kind of have a easy way in through any of these walls. So kind of depends on how the sieging goes down. We still have some Kias wandering around from episode 28. We still got Nuggum wandering around here down in the Sarlacc pit. Looks like we got some good webs going on, so let's go ahead. These are closed, so let's go ahead and unlock these doors. Make sure that these aren't set up last time to be open. These are open, so that one's fine. We also have this one's all brand new, so let's go ahead and pull these levers. I guess we already had a pull lever on here. We're waiting for that for Wi-Fi to give us some access to the webs. So let's just take a look here. Here comes somebody to pull the levers. This is Edsel. You're just gonna pull one of them? Yep, you're just gonna pull one of them. The miner Raul burned into nothingness, completely got burned into nothingness. So now we can go ahead, Raul, grave a slab. Search here for Raul. There's Raul. Don't want to leave that unattended because then we'll start getting ghosts. Okay, we still need to do something about our giant stockpile. We got way too much stuff. We got way too much leather. Not a whole lot of cloth, which is interesting. So let's just look here at our spin thread. We could probably up that. Not that one. This one here. Let's do this. Yeah, because that one's going. That one's at 10, so we might as well up this one to a 10 as well. Go ahead and set this one at 10. More thread going. I'll be processed here, here at these stations. So we should have, yep, spin thread, milk animal, spin thread, milk animal. Okay. Could make some dedicated just spinning thread farm stations, but I think what we'll do is we should probably go and make a dumping pit to throw some stuff away in. We're getting some smoke down here from, what do we have? These diamonds are still on the floor burning. So they're just creating some smoke. Those ones are being gathered. This one's probably still hot. And it's still in a little bit of lava here. We need to pump up some of this lava. We could probably just pump it up onto the floor. We probably just pump it out of one of these holes, existing holes. This will take a little while to smolder because it's there's one layer of magma right there, and there's a ruby sitting in the middle, and the ruby's just kind of smoldering and creating that smoke. And silver bolts, yep. There's a bunch of silver bolts up here on the roof. If we look here, copper, bismuth, copper, bismuth, copper, copper, copper. Supposedly with the update, the archers should be back working again. We can give it a try. Let's put you off duty. Train. Let's grab a couple more people. Turn that one off. Let's go down here to the bottom of our list. Grab some lower skilled people down here. Aren't assigned to anything already. Go also into our labors. Let's just turn off. So everybody's just hauling, and they're not. I'm not seeing that icon for the hauling. So get that spin thread there, spin thread there. Schedule, train, equip. See if they're short on anything. Looks like nil. Doesn't have arrows yet. Plenty of steel bolts. Set for the bronze cuts. Oh. You're grabbing some arrows, or are you going to actually train? You're just grabbing some arrows. But also check and see. It's this one. It's this one here. Schedule. No, whip. Ammo. Go ahead and just make steel bolts. Thin bolts and long bolts. Okay, so let's look at I haven't seen thin bolts and long bolts before, so I'm thinking that's more for sieging. So let's see. Fine would like to study with us. Okay. Duchess would like us to make something. More leather leggings. And let's go ahead and carve out a spot right here. There's a little bit of wall right there from when we constructed, so we could pull that down as well. And then I know the giant picks. It's one of the things that's not available on a existing fort for the new siege update. So we won't see any giant picks if they happen to come. We've been kind of devastating the goblin towns near us, so I'm not sure how big of a siege we'll get next time. Let's build a workshop, and we want siege. Do something like this. So one Kia remaining. We're making this out rock salt blocks. Okay, good. I was like, are we making this out of glass? Should probably go and put some furniture here. So, because we're getting some piles of clothes on the floor. Need some place for them to store their stuff. Cabinets. Now, if we do get a siege, I've noticed every single siege we've been getting has been coming from that bottom left corner of the map. I don't know if that will be the case on the next one, if we'll get them from a different direction. And I don't know if they'll just dig through. We'll see. We'll just see how that goes when that happens. We got some people stranded up here on the roof for some reason. So they're probably scared up here by Kias. We're still gathering all this wood out here in the world from the mass tree chopping to get these roads put in. And we'll need to see if these roads actually achieve the goal of being able to get some wagons coming back in. Equal granite flue. Got some unhappy peeps. Let's look at what's getting people unhappy. Equal the human, he's unhappy because he just joined. Tossid's unhappy because a lot of times children are. Tikwa. Where object be extravagant, craft object, martial training. $240. Yeah, I think we need to make a dumping, dump some of this stuff, get rid of it. Let's go down. See if our lava, there's still smoke down there. That ruby red, the rough red diamonds, they are burning and burning and burning. Guessing these other ones are probably still too hot to touch yet. Either that or the smoke is keeping people from wanting to come and deal with that. We could pour some water on there, put it out. Let's just go ahead and do that. Because it's not making these dwarfs happy standing in the smoke. So we want a pit pond. And we'll want it like that. And we'll want to designate this zone as top of a pond. And we'll just give that a minute. I'm going to probably have to run all the way from upstairs with a bucket. So it'll take a couple minutes for that to happen. We can like to break this down, but I don't want them hauling it all the way back up. So let's, nobody's come and picked up this corpse. So let's go ahead and build a like that. Custom furniture, all, none. This one we want pipe sections. I don't remember what it is. Is it other large tools? I think it's other large tools. And we'll do the mechanism. And we'll break this apart. Anybody coming with a bucket? Okay, so we spilled some water on there. So the bucket arrived. We can go ahead and cancel this. Smoke should clear out here in a second. Yeah, dusting of mud, rough red diamonds. We should be able to come and collect those here once they cool down enough for people to touch them. Then we should probably pump out this lava. Maybe we can make a holding pool over here. Let's, okay, that's all getting taken apart. So we want machines. We want a screw pump. Let's go ahead and dump it that way like that. I'm gonna pick this manually. Rope light, block, lava safe, and a steel corkscrew is lava safe. And a steel pipe section. Magma safe. Okay. Let's go ahead and construct a wall. And we'll want something. What do we have? What do we have? we'll just use the chromite blocks. So we should have enough to do that. Yep. Okay. We just want to pump all of this lava up, kind of put a drain area up here, so it can. It's quite a bit of lava. Might end up popping a hole here, something like that. Just kind of want it flat all over the place, and we want to be able to get down here. So I think once they build that, we should be good to pump that area. And then we can start kind of digging around and seeing if we can find any more items. Let's change the seasons. It is early spring. This should be when we get our sieges traditionally, because we go out and we start harvesting outside. Yeah, we had a cavy boar found dead and a llama found dead. Now that can be of natural causes, can be of unnatural causes. We're just gonna leave that, let that lie. So let's put some glass and start looking around here and see what we can see. Maybe we'll start here. Is that 15? I think we have 15 glass. Yep. Okay, so this is vile force of darkness has arrived. The army is commanded by the horse demon Esham, an ancient and horrible demon escaped from the underworld before the dawn of time. In one, Esham became the master of the midnight of quietness. Beware the heavily armored, skilled, mounted goblin axemen. With them comes monstrous siege engineers and Maniras from the dark goblin fortress of Wicked Gristle. Alrighty. So let's go. I think this is Esham here. Esham is a grand master in fighting. Could be dangerous. Esham is actually, it's interesting that Esham's wearing clothing. Esham's a giant scaly horse twisted into humanoid form, undulates rhythmically. Its blue-gray scales are oval-shaped and set far apart. Beware its deadly spittle. That could be troubling. I think what we want to do first off is forbid all of this. Now you'll notice the little forbiddings come up here. That's just forbidding the road that we made when we laid the road down, and the blocks making that road, which is fine. Don't care about that right now. What I do care about is I don't want dwarves coming out and collecting any more wood, because I have a lot of dwarves outside. I'm thinking there's probably some, yep, gathering going on as well. I have a feeling that this siege may be bad for us because we have a lot of people out in the world. I'm going to just leave it pause for a second while I go and have a musical interlude while I'm I'm going to get the spear dwarfs and bring them upstairs as well. They've been stationed down below for a long time. I want to see, okay, most of these dwarves are coming back in. They're just realizing that I've forbid or canceled a lot of stuff. We should start seeing some movement here. What was that? What was that? I saw a little, I think these minor trolls. Yeah, he's got some blocks on his back, so he can build stairs over, like this. These walls are not, won't keep them out. They could build stairs and come over the wall, but that's all right. Are they moving? Okay, they're kind of just huddling down here and kind of getting their bearings. What I'm kind of wondering about is these troll miners. They have their picks with them in their hands. It'd be good to kind of see accomplished High Master Spearmen. These are a little bit more skilled. And that'll be a downside of doing this, a siege with an existing fort rather than having a brand new fort is like I don't have any siege equipment. I just put in my first siege engine. I haven't looked through and built any of this. We could start with some bolt thrower parts. Don't think they'll be ready in time. A lot of steel bolts upstairs. We got 91 invaders right now, so this could be problematic. Okay, we've started an ambush. We have an ambush. Okay, so this goblin axeman was invisible. So I think we're gonna have to move out. We're gonna lose a good number of dwarves here. They're running for it. We're gonna see if we can get some military out here before. Okay, they didn't get to our civilians. Fortunately, Goblin Maximum strikes the Swordmaster. The shot is definitely parried by the Steel Short Sword. I think the only saving grace is how well trained our military is right now. I think there's one dwarf on the constructive pinnacles who is not as trained. I think that was, is it Rimtar? No. Go here. It might be Rimtar. It's one of these. No, Rimtar is legendary. Well, we'll see. Okay, here comes another. Okay, where are you going? I don't like that you're just going up north like that. They could come over the wall. I don't think they're, let's just look around real quick. I don't think they're coming from any other direction right now. It's funny how quickly I'm like, oh, let's see how this goes, and how quickly I get my first siege. Okay, so I don't see them coming from any other direction. I don't know where you're going. I don't like that. I don't like where you're going. Okay, come back in. You're kind of just hanging out here, looking down the hallway, seeing what they see. I'm pretty sure they're going to change their mind about doing a direct assault. We're at 127 invaders. We were at 91. We got a lot mounted on beak dogs as well. So I'd like us to pull back here to our station position. Maybe even... Where are you going? You are store item and barrel. You're still collecting stuff. What are you trying to collect? Let's go ahead and forbid you. So I think what I need to do is I think I need to go ahead. I don't have a... Row. And I haven't done burrows in quite a while. Establish a burrow. Okay. Add a new burrow. Fill flood on double click. Paint the burrow. 2D fill enabled. Okay, that will basically give us this floor. Go ahead. Get the bedrooms as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and basically I want everybody, sound alarm, citizens run to safety. think I need to burrow one. See if that did what I hope it did. Looks like we're all moving in. What are you doing? Recruit, picking up equipment. What'll be kind of interesting, for some reason they're building up some stairways to start coming up through the trees. It'll be interesting if they're digging down though. Which direction are you guys digging? Nope, you're building stairs. Upward stairway, just using the blocks and building upward stairways. Okay. It's interesting that usually for the ambushes, that's an old elf tactic. Yeah, so we'll get a lot of, we were trying to build walls and stuff downstairs. And so we're going to get a lot of failures because that's not within our, yeah, let's just, in the middle of this whole thing, let's just name the steel short sword Bungekishlum. Bungekishlum. They don't want to fight on the water. That's really what I don't want to do. Let's pull back a little bit more. Keep us away from the water. I don't even know if they're gonna come. Okay, we are getting some mounted group, this mounted squad possibly coming in. Well, they're changing their mind. They're taking their sweet time. Bombrek Distant Paddled wishes to join as a citizen. Okay. We'll probably lose more to water. See, they're building a bridge here. That could make sense. Yep. They're crossing over the water via the trees. That's an interesting play there. So they're basically, let's see if they build a ladder down. Yeah, he's still got stone on his back, so I would guess they're going to build a ladder down on the other side of this river. They're basically treating this river, which is just a natural river, they're treating it as a moat. Okay, we have some movement over here. Getting uneasy after seeing some dead bodies around. I'm pretty much built for my main defenses are in this area. Where are you going? I'm guessing you're trying to station yourself here on the outside of the wall. I think some of our spear warriors, maybe we should bring them back inside because they are getting sick. And I think we'll save them for if this comes into the fortress. Let's go ahead and put y'all here. Yeah, see, here's just coming to the far corner. Okay, they're coming across the ice right here. This wall was a little short, didn't cover the ice bridge. now they're just kind of hanging out here. Okay, so now they are. That's kind of cool. They're coming up here, coming down here, and it looks like they might be making a move against one of these walls over here. Not really seeing any. Well, what I'm not seeing, and it's kind of scary now, is I'm not seeing the trolls with the picks anymore that could dig. So I'm thinking the trolls with the picks are probably digging. We have this water here. They might dig into the water. I don't know how far they're going to dig down and if they're going to pop out. Where they're going to pop out inside. Kind of wondering if we should go and grab this in the leader. I wonder if we can take him. I'm gonna go take him. I'm gonna try and take out this squad here, because we still have this mounted squad and we have this other squad here. So I think I'm gonna try and take out this squad and the master and see if that does anything to their morale. I don't know. Let's try it. And so let's. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so I can just see a bigger picture. Okay, here comes our troops. I have a feeling that they're digging in underneath us. I don't know what these ones are doing, so we're going to change our direction a little bit. We're going to. Okay, they are engaging. It's that deadly spittle that I'm kind of afraid. Okay, so let's go look at Isham. Missed. Shot is blocked. Master Strike. Shot is blocked with Hydromothast. So the named shield coming in handy. Master falls over. Loses some armor, is ripped to shreds. Just started poking holes in the master. Militia commander bites the master in the left lower arm, tearing the muscle. Militia commander latches on firmly. So militia commanders just kind of latched on with their teeth, biting. Blocking. Master breaks the grip of the militia commander's upper front teeth on the master's left lower arm. I'm just a little paranoid about this goo, this blood, because I'm thinking it's going to have more. I don't like that they're biting the master with the bad poisonous blood. You don't want to put your mouth on gross things. Okay. The master is dead. There is a lot of goblin blood, horse demon goo That's what I don't like. It's the horse demon goo. So I'm gonna try and bring the soldiers. Now they're gonna engage with the next. Okay, here is our trolls with their picks. Getting a lot of archery. I think the only saving grace is how legendary our soldiers are, but they're gonna start getting tired. We still have 89 invaders. We're gonna be hitting the water here soon. I don't want people to drown. Yep, there's some splashing of water. We have one soldier in the water. 2 soldiers in the water. Oh, no, yep, this one's drowning. Eineth doesn't know how to swim. We got 2 in this little pond here. Basically what they're doing is rolling away from the combat. Eineth is not going to make it. We're going to lose more soldiers. Okay. Yeah, we're losing more soldiers to water. Okay, we got 2 down. We're gonna lose 2 more unless, wow, made it out of the water. We're down to 18 invaders. Okay, 6 invaders. Looks like we only lost 2. Okay, we're chasing. He's being chased. Probably will just get off the map here in a minute. Yep, okay. He's exhausted and seriously injured. Neck is torn open. So I'm gonna go ahead. I think that siege is done. I'll go ahead and just let them come back in and recover. All right. 1 injured citizen. We need somebody to come out here and help. Seriously injured. I don't know if you will. Ability to stand lost. Ability to grasp someone. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear the civilian alert. Get our people being able to actually help again. So looks like we lost 2 soldiers. And they didn't get in. Okay, and we didn't have any equipment yet. Seriously injured. Let's just make sure you get some help. Rimtar. Kind of surprising how large that group was. Maybe it'd be interesting to come out and see, because they came from... Which one did they come from? Wicked Gristle. Fortress of Wicked Gristle. It's this one right here. Goblin Fortress. So I think we should probably diminish some of these other ones. That fortress might be a little... It depends on if they have a Forgotten Beast there or not. Fortresses can have Forgotten Beasts. We might just lose. We'll try it. You attacked us. We're coming for you. Make sure you get thirsty. Yeah. Make sure that there was fix archery practice. No range squads are currently training. Okay, so I think that means we need to create a barracks for those archers. So let's do that real quick. We're not gonna assign them to the barracks. We're just gonna create a barracks. Well, we will assign them bronze cuts. Maybe something like that. I guess there are some arrows being shot here. So maybe they are practicing now. Let's say fix archery. Go. Archery practice. There it is. Okay. 2 quivers move to the end of each unit's inventory list. Moving quiver to the end. No ammo items require splitting. Okay. So maybe that will help solve. Okay. Being carried back. Irral. Recovering the wounded. That's good. Hopefully we're going to see if you're going to get on crutches. Should start cleanup. A random bucket. Okay. Well, at least here for in the hallway gets cleaned up pretty easily. At least. We'll start on the wood collection again. So much stuff. That's not gonna help our... We really need to build that melting. Let's destroy some of this stuff. Guess we should solve that. We do have some water down there. That's good. Looks like that one right there might be a open spot as well. Just right there. Might have an item or a demon or something in it. That's still being made. So we can start pumping that when that's done. That one's the interesting one. Is that one as well? Kind of looks like that one might be. Kind of hard to tell. I think this one seems lighter. That one kind of is a little bit lighter as well. Human scholar became a student. Excuse me. Unib has become the Baron Consort of Pet Lashes. Finally forgot his demand for that bed from what, 3, 4 episodes, 5 episodes ago? He was pining for that bed forever. So I think what we'll do is maybe right here we will maybe put I guess we'll put a dumping zone, or we can wait for this, make it a little tighter. There's gonna be so many body parts here. Like some of these, if you look, like that's 30 boar bones, that's 12. So these are stacks of bones. So it's really the level of items we have and all these extra body parts, because that's like 130 came and invaded us, and we chopped them into bits, and so all those bits as well. Spiritual, but I'm still a little bit concerned about horse demon goo. So I'm not sure exactly what that's doing to us. Melting all of our organs secretly, quietly. No, we didn't check on Reed. Okay, but we did go after Wicked Gristle. Okay, so they have a cave dragon in the incinerated swamps. We struck down a bunch of their goblins, but looks like Sigan. So did we, let's go back, reports. Got some more beak dogs. Did yeah, we lost Sigan on that one. We probably need to refresh some equipment. We should also back to squads. We should get some new trainees. Fresh blood. This is unfortunate because we won't be able to. There's Lorebaum. Okay, pool, bomb wreck. It was just lore bomb. Let's go. Bomb wreck. Bomb wreck and lore bomb. I think so. Dwarf here, and this is bomb wreck. Did lore bomb's body get recovered? That's a no. Let's go ahead and make bomb wreck. I'm only seeing one dwarf body in the water. Am I missing something? Maybe. Unless they climbed out and then or died in combat up above ground. Just haven't been. This dwarven child is just standing here, and a smear of goblin blood playing. Didn't feel anything. That kid's gonna be a good member for the military at some point in the future. Or a bad choice for the military, depending on how you look at it. Okay. We lost 2 dwarfs, but I'm only seeing one body, so I don't know where the other body is. And Bomb Wreck's body we've taken care of. So let's... we've put a slab, engraved a slab. So let's go ahead. We can furniture, slab, annual. Looks like we have Rawls too. Rawl. We can look here. Oh. Death. Don't have any death. and missing. Tobal. Was it Tobal? Scholar, Hammer Dwarf, Hammer Dwarf. There's Ming. I mean, we did just lose somebody to the dragon as well. That Tobal. Again. I'm just looking at which ones we have marked for engrave. I guess that doesn't help me. I missed it. I might have to wait for a ghost to show up. For somebody to have gone missing for a week. You know how to look it up? Let me know. Add a comment, let me know, and I will remember that for next time. Want some goods made. High boots, 1 pair. Go look at those troops that we just okay, it looks like, let's go back to squads. Say equip. Everybody has all of their equipment, including the new people. Equip. Ton. See if we can get ton kitted out. We might need to make some more equipment for ton. Let's go look at what ton is doing. Ton is watching a sword demonstration and is buck naked. Nothing. Okay. Now, it could be that all of the equipment is named, or it could be that it's covered in blood or goo. The Dwarven Bath should have washed it. I would have thought we would have had... Let's look. We have 36 steel breastplates. 37 steel shirts. Seems like we have enough of those. And I have so many shoes and boots and stuff. Look for steel. Whoa! Whoa! Sometimes that happens when you're doing a search and you're like, you start typing. And then it jumps out high. Yeah, 214 high boots. steel short sword. With some extra steel shield, extra equipment. Take forever to collect all this stuff. It's gonna be a whole season. Probably in the winter time come and well, we could actually drain this pond, be able to collect Bomber's body. Do it the easy way of just kind of making this bigger area. For this water to come and evaporate into. What they'll do is we will race right along the water's edge, just so that they can get the hole dug out first. We're even using the bridge across the river. Oh, that's hilarious. Pretty cool that they made that. There's some wild boar using it as well. I want to see what that is. Probably what that is as well. It's good to know that there's some lava there. I haven't seen any adamantine yet. For some reason, I think in ton might not, because they're a hammer. They're not strip naked and join the military. So I'm gonna swap ton out with somebody else, I guess. Okay, we've unleashed the echo of forgotten divine retribution. Jagged searing metal bow. Nice. Large frilly never still cloth. This is a large frilly never still cloth. Size for thraldom soldiers is made from never still cloth. Fortunately, it told me about how much cloth was there. If this... Okay, and then we have 2 of them. Also some frilly never still cloth. Just kind of spear holing down. You can. That's a corpse. That's a corpse. Okay. So we took care of those 2. I wonder if there's lava there. Maybe. Let's not do that. Let's cancel that. We did cross here. There was no lava there. Okay. Brilliant. Sometimes my brilliance amazes myself. They kind of just stuck the spear down in the hole and like, and the bowman didn't have a chance. Okay, there was some. Where did that come from? Right there. That one's interesting. We kind of need to open that area up a little bit more. That's not going to evaporate that well. Let's move our spears up out of the smoke. We can turn this off because that's pretty much emptied out. This will evaporate away. I was hoping for some juicy artifacts of some sort, but construction floor. Something like that. Green glass blocks. See what we can see. Give that a moment for them to come down. 1 injured citizen. Who's injured? Conscious and injured leather worker. I must have missed a guess in. He must have got hit by an arrow. One of those demons. All right, well, I think I'm gonna call it for this episode since we had all the excitement of the siege. I'm gonna build some actual siege weapons in the next episode and try and get our defenses up and running. And then we'll continue digging down and seeing if we can find some adamantine, some candy, and some more of the equipment we're looking for to give to our ruler. So thanks for watching.